Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Scourge of Armagon on a Nightmare difficulty, played through Quakespasm-Spiked. We are doing all levels continuously, and this is HIP2M6, the Gremlin's domain. Let's begin. So as you can see, we start off in a hallway with a knight and some stuff for us. And when we go down the stairs, we'll meet some of these death knights, but, you know, we can just jib them with the grenade launcher, and if you want, you can shoot this area right here, then go up here and fight this ogre. I'll take the damage. And yes, that is a secret, so shoot that, and you'll be able to get some yellow armor. In here are some scrags and some knights. And some zombies too, to make your life miserable, because these aren't copper zombies. These guys will fall down and you can't jib them while when you shoot a grenade onto the floor. Sad, but whatever. We're gonna press this button so we can go into this area and meet some knights. Well, there's one knight, but there's also a fiend. Well, that's not the only enemy we'll be fighting here. There's also Mr. Gremlin, Mr. Steal Your Weapon. And there's also another knight there, but that's fine. Let's get rid of this guy with the nail gun, though. Now, the stuffed knight we can also get rid of. We sure did use up that armor, huh? But that's fine, because we're gonna get some more things. These gremlins, make sure they don't steal your weapons. I'll take the damage, because I don't care anymore, but I do care about going down here, grabbing the super nail gun. Let's superbly nail gun this fellow. And when we step back into here, we can kill this guy. And also this one too. There's something up there we can grab in the future, but for now we're going to press this button. A barrier will lower, we can shoot the switch too. And when we go into here, we can grab 100 health, and also look up here, shoot that switch, and the stairway will appear, which we can go into and grab a thunderbolt. Now the barrier that lowered was right here. There are zombies right here that we have to kill with the grenade launcher, of course. But when we go down here, there'll be some gremlins up in this part we can get rid of right away. There's also an ogre right there. You can use the Thunderbolt if you want to play point and click adventure, but it's fine. These guys, however, will just blow them up like that. There's a zombie here that also needs blown up, but that's fine. Now we're gonna just brave the damage and go into here, because there's this fellow that I want to kill. We need the silver key to open this door, but the real reason why we came here now was to shoot this and go through the portal. We'll fight this Death Knight one-on-one and go up the lift, which should take us up here eventually. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna go back down into the place we were at before, but this time we're gonna take it right and dedicate ourselves further into this part. We'll get zapped up a little bit, but I don't care. Neither should you, if you have the health for it. You should also have the armor for it at this point. There's a few knights in the Death Knight, but they're slim pickings as usual. But now, we can grab the wetsuit, the rocket launcher, and some nails. Let's use the rocket launcher on these guys, and also shoot this switch. There'll be some rotfish in the water. We'll get rid of them too. And we'll also grab this stuff right here. Also shoot this switch for later. It's not a switch, it's actually a door. A secret door, which will take us up here. So we can grab something important. This is the Mjolnir. And unfortunately we don't get too much of an opportunity to use the quad damage. I mean, you can use it, but we're going to use the Mjolnir to its fullest extent instead. Because when we go in here, we become the strongest man on the continent. Might as well be the strongest man on the planet, because this hammer is really freaking strong. It's like a super thunderbolt. Hits multiple enemies at once without any effort from your part whatsoever. Really good. Anyways, down we go into here. We'll get rid of this fishy and some other fishies too. We'll blow these guys up. Speaking of blowing guys up, we'll go into here, chip these guys, and watch. Man, I missed the copper mod. Well, whatever. There's some more zombies in here. There's a fiend there too, but hey, they're in an infight. Perfect. Able to kill them both, but we'll kill the rest of these ogres. If they want to infight, that's fine by me, because I'm always a winner of infights. But one enemy you want to watch out for is the one that appears when you grab the gold key. Yeah, it's a shambler. And he sure did drain my health, but there's 50 health over here that'll make up for that. Now we can go back up here. And we have 5 out of 6 secrets. The last secret should be in the final area, which I'll show you in a little bit. For now, though, I'll break out the zappy gun, zap this fellow. And shotgun and rocket this one. As for the ogres, they aren't Z-aware, so I don't care. I'll grab this health and get out of here. Let's focus on this Death Knight. There should be 2 ogres up here. Very easy to kill, but also we're gonna shoot this face and go into here, grab the Ring of Shadows, and let's fight some more enemies. We're gonna blow up this fiend. And for our next trick, we'll kill these 2 zombies. And for my last trick, we're gonna kill this shambler with the old peekaboo strategy. And there we go. 99 out of 99 enemies. If you want to grab some health, some ammo, maybe some armor you left behind, you can do that. But you want to press the button at the end so you can open the barriers, or rather lower them, then open the door, and then get out. And that's the Gremlin's domain, and let me tell you, I thought I would see a lot more Gremlins here. Weren't that many of them, to be quite honest. But the real thing about this level, I guess, is the fact that it has a lot of enemies and a lot of secrets. Otherwise, I don't know why it's a secret level. If you're going for the whole gimmick shtick, that is. But, it's still a fine level, I'd say. Lots of secrets, lots of enemies. Still pretty fun to play. A little bit of challenge here, but, you know, not too challenging if you know what you're doing with Quake at this point. If you've completed the copper mod on Nightmare like I did, then this shouldn't be too difficult for you. You still might get intimidated by the shamblers and their extra second of zappy time in the vanilla Nightmare, but it's fine. Anyways, we are done with this video since I don't have a lot to say about this level. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into HIP2M6, but until then, toodaloo.